Hey y'all, my name is Mallory from Stay at Home Mallorie. I post all kinds of homemaking and cleaning content, and today's video is going to be a whole house clean with me. I'm just gonna be kind of going through and resetting the whole house. Over the past few weeks, we've kind of settled into this like routine, like unspoken routine with our neighbors. We all, like all the kids just start like gathering at our house at like 6 o'clock. That's kind of like the, like I said, unspoken time. From like 6 to 8 p.m. all the kids come out and they all have a blast. Like usually in our front yard we got chalk, bubbles, scooters, RC cars, because my husband got like some little RC cars for them to play with. So like all the things in our front yard, and they all have so much fun. But normally I do like my reset, because I've got, like I've talked about, my room of the day that I try and focus on every single day. Like Mondays is like living room and kitchen and so on and so forth. That way I do one room like in depth each day, and then the evenings I just go through and just kind of do a blanket tidy up, especially in the main area. Dishes, laundry, picking things up off the floor, the usual. I do that in the evenings typically, but because we've been like out with all the kids in the backyard or front yard, I've been slacking on that just a little bit. It hasn't been like too bad, and it's really not that bad right now, but I've been getting like trash and food put up, but then just kind of like leaving most of the other things out. So I'm trying to kind of catch back up just a little bit. We actually did have our neighbors over today, and we were all playing inside, and they kind of helped us tidy up in the living room a little bit, so it's like not that bad. But we had them over, and they have 6 kids, so we had 9 kids running around the house this morning playing, and we actually are going to, we've already like set something up again for later this afternoon. So it's really great living in this neighborhood. Like we've got like a community going here, and like every day I feel like there's another family, like another one a couple houses down, like saw all of the other kids out playing, and like her kid was like, hey, can we go over there? And of course, like we just invited them all in. I mean, we've already got at least 10 kids at pretty much all times in our yard, so why not? It's been so much fun. I absolutely love it. So yeah, with all that being said, I've kind of like, my evening tidy ups have been like slacking a little bit. So I'm just gonna kind of like reset the whole house, just go through and, you know, do what needs to be done, because like I said, we've got another play date this afternoon, and I'm really excited. Also, I cut my hair. I think it's kind of cute. I just did it this morning. I did it myself with scissors over my bathroom sink, and I think it turned out kind of cute. Not a hairdresser by any means, but I think it's kind of cute. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. That way we can go play with our friends again later. RC cars I was talking about, they're like legit RC cars. My husband got them from like a hobby store called Hobby Town. So they're like the legit thing, but these ones, because we have another big one, and these ones are like the smaller, they're like slightly less powerful, so the kids won't like break each other's shins, because our big one, if it hits you when it's going like full speed, it could probably like fracture something, because it goes like 60 miles an hour. It's kind of crazy. These ones only do like 10 or 15, I think. But yeah, anyway, so that's the ones I was talking about. Alright, so now I'm going to make a new like cleaning solution thing, whatever it's called. I used these bottles of cleaning concentrate and I was almost out of this one. It was Plant Therapy, I think. The other one was Mrs. Meyer's. They're both like those, just like the concentrate, you mix it with water. I just kind of measure with my heart, I guess. I don't know. You're supposed to put like 4 tablespoons or something like that, but I just, like I said, measure with my heart, put some hot water in there, mix it up, and you know, like multi-surface sprays are like $5 for a bottle of it, or you can spend like maybe around 10. I don't know, I'm just guessing a number because I can't remember how much this was because it was so long ago that I bought it, or you can spend like $10 for a thing of concentrate. And then I just got this reusable glass spray bottle from Target and I just make my own, and it lasts me forever. As you could see, the Mrs. Meyer's one was just about full. The Plant Therapy one, I've used the rest of it since filming this, and I think I got that like 2 years ago. But anyways, I'm going to be like wiping down the trash can. We've had some yogurt spillage situations, so I'm just going to wipe that down. I'm not too worried about like the inside of the trash can because, I mean, you know, I just stick a bag in there. You can't see it anyways. But the top, I'm going to at least kind of make it look a little bit nicer. Ever since we moved, I cannot for the life of me find, I mean, I'm sure I could just very easily buy a new one, but I just haven't. But I cannot find that little, the little pink scrapey thing that I used to use. That's where I went to look for it for a minute, but couldn't find it. The one that I would use to like scrape off dry food, because like we've got some on the stovetop here, and I scrubbed just about as much as I had the energy for today, and then just kind of left it. And like I said, I could very easily just buy another one because it was just literally just a little piece of plastic that you can just kind of scrape stuff that's dried on. I would use it for like the floors and like the stove, especially when things get like cooked on there. You know, it's like really hard to like just scrub it off, so I would just scrape it. But anyways, yeah, I'm sure I could very easily buy another one. I just am holding out a hope that I'll find that other one, even though it's probably like $2 to replace it. I got this little like vegetable cutter thing. I forgot the name for it already, but I got it from Marshall's like a week before I finally ended up washing it, but I didn't realize all of the pieces inside it were like all individually wrapped in plastic. But it's one of those that you can like dice veggies, you can slice them, it's like a cheese grater and all that, but it also has the little handle attachment, so you're not like having your hand so close to the blades, because I've heard of like horror stories with these type things, but it's got like a handle so you don't have your hands near it. But that's one of my biggest pet peeves when cooking is, I mean, it's obviously just because I don't have enough practice with it, but I am absolutely terrible at cutting things up, and it takes me an embarrassingly long amount of time to cut up an onion to make like anything. So making homemade meals, that's my biggest pet peeve of it, is just the cutting everything up because it takes so long. So once I saw this at Marshall's for like probably $12-ish, somewhere in there, I forgot exactly, but I definitely had to get that because hopefully that'll make it easier. I haven't had the chance to try it out yet, but we'll see soon, and I'll let you know how it is. Alright, so while y'all watch me scrub my toilet, I've been talking about how I'm getting pretty close to the 4,000 watch hours. That's when you can start getting monetized on YouTube from like AdSense, where they put the ads on your videos and you get paid for every person that watches the ads. So YouTube's requirements are 1,000 subscribers, which I've already got, and the 4,000 watch hours. And I definitely thought the subscribers were going to be like the harder part to get, but these watch hours, oh my goodness, I've had the subscribers for a good little bit now, but the watch hours, I'm still struggling trying to get those. And like I said too, last year I had a baby and I took time off towards the end of the pregnancy because it was just kind of rough. And then for like the first 6 months of her life, I didn't post anything, and obviously that was a huge, deciding factor in why my watch hours weren't going up, because I wasn't posting anything. And then when you're inconsistent, and especially when you like stop posting for such a long period of time, YouTube doesn't like push your content out because they think you're unreliable, I guess. But I had the excuse to be unreliable. I had a newborn, but now I am back in the like zone, trying my hardest to get these watch hours up. So I also talked about doing a giveaway once I hit that 4,000 watch hours. I think I'm at like, I forget how much. I think I'm right around 3,000 watch hours right now, just a little under. We're slowly but surely getting, more and more, but it all has to be within the last 365 days too. So like yesterday, 1 year ago. So how would I word this? Today is what, like May 24th. So May 23rd, but of last year, like from that date back, all of those views, like all of those watch hours, none of that counts. If that makes any sense of what I'm trying to say. So the only watch hours that count right now are from May 24th of last year to May 24th of this year. I think that's kind of a better way of wording it. But anyways, like I was saying, I'm wanting to do some sort of like little giveaway once I hit those 4,000 watch hours, just to kind of celebrate, because to me that's a really, really big milestone. I've been doing this for the past few years just as, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I needed a hobby to do for myself. Like I've said very many times, this is definitely just a hobby and I'm not gonna treat it as a job. So that's like, getting monetized on here isn't like my end goal. I just think it'd be really cool that, a hobby of mine became something that could get monetized. But with that being said, like I said, giveaway. I have no clue what I'm gonna give away yet. I haven't really decided, but I think that what I'm gonna do, like I had talked about, I think I mentioned it in one video and then forgot to do it in the next. I don't remember. Some of the videos I posted recently were kind of out of order of when I filmed them, but in one of the last 1 or 2 videos, I mentioned that maybe throughout each video, I'm going to like ask a question or like mention an emoji or something like that. And then if you comment something with like the answer to that question or with that emoji in your answer, then like that'll be one entry for whatever I may be giving away. So let's see. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna do an emoji this time. I'm thinking, let's see, maybe a pink heart emoji. Does everyone's phones have a pink heart emoji? If not, you can just comment pink heart emoji. If you don't have one on your phone, I don't even know. But yeah, so somewhere in your comment, leave a little pink heart emoji, because every comment that's left on my videos also like helps boost it and push it out there to more people to see, which in turn helps me get those watch hours even quicker. So yeah, anyways, I will stop talking your ear off for a second. I've been rambling on and on for like 5 minutes. But yeah, so leave a comment below, and somewhere in that comment, just leave a little heart, pink heart emoji. Alright, I absolutely love area rugs, and I think like especially in a living room, it's like just about necessary to like tie the room together, make it look all cozy and complete. But the worst part is like we have this one that's under our coffee table and under the legs of the couch, and when you get like those lumps in it, if you know what I mean, like where it's kind of like wrinkled up a little bit and you can't figure out like how to flatten it out. That's what I was spending like a good 5 minutes just staring at it, trying to figure out where to flatten it out at, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I'm sure they have like things you can put under the rug to like keep it from slipping around and stuff like that, but I don't know. I just don't feel like getting one and picking the rug back up to put that under it, because as much as I love them, they kind of are a pain in the butt. So here's our dining room. I can't remember if I've shown it on here since we put the table in here. I'm pretty sure I have, because we got that somewhat recently. But anyways, so this pantry in the corner, this was our pantry at our old house. We didn't have like any food storage. This is where we kept all of our food. But here we actually have a pantry in the house. So now we're using this as like our craft stuff, our homeschool stuff, and things along those lines, like craft, Play-Doh, homeschool, coloring, all that whatnot. And our TV stand in the living room, if you go back and look at it, the TV stand is just a little bit too small for our new TV. So we're gonna get like a slightly bigger TV stand in there, and then bring our old TV stand in here for some more craft stuff, because you can barely see this little gray box peeking out from up above the table at the back. It's sitting on top of another one of those like big totes. And there's another one off to the left, like just barely out of camera view, that's got more books and homeschool and craft, all that kind of stuff in it. So I'm wanting to bring the other TV stand in here and put it off to the right. There's a window, and I want to put it under the window over there, and then we can put like cute little decorations or whatever on top of it, but mainly just for like the functionality of it. And I think it would go perfect in here because it all kind of like matches that same theme. It's got like the white with the brown top, like kind of the farmhousey type look that pretty much everything in my house house is, but I just think it'd be cute. It would help it not to look quite so empty because it's still pretty echoey in the dining room, but I'm not gonna like put down a rug in there because, you know, with all the kids. We also still haven't hung anything up on the walls, and I know that will help. We have our dining room like decorations from our last house, but we just haven't gotten anything up on the walls yet here. It's just been, you know, kind of busy and whatnot. We've been here for, I think we're going on 2 months now. But we haven't gotten anything up on the walls yet. We still have, like, we have the stuff, we just haven't gotten it up there. But anyways, now you can see the floors like I was talking about earlier, like the mud. We got Cheerios everywhere because that's Emma's go-to right now. So we got Cheerios all over the place. We got mud everywhere. We have chalk tracked in, all the things. So I'm just gonna use my Crosswave, which is the vacuum and mop 2-in-1. So I'm gonna get all that cleaned up real quick. Alright, so I don't even realize at what point my battery died, but I mean, you can't even really see what was on the floors. They were pretty dirty. They had like mud tracked in and out and like chalk and stuff just from, like I've said, like kids running in and out every day. So, but you know, I didn't realize my battery had died. And then after I got done mopping, I walked up the stairs to like get ready to start cleaning up there, and I sat down on my bed. I sat down on my bed. I think I added a few syllables there, but I sat down for a little bit, and then I laid down, and then I didn't feel like getting up, and then it was time to get Emma up from her nap, and I dealt with an explosive situation there. So now I'm just tired. I had the kids clean up their rooms. Emma's room is always clean because all we do in there is like go in there to change her diapers and lay her down for naps and bedtime, so there's never a mess in there. But the kids' rooms, they went in there and tidied up for me, and I think our bedroom has like some dirty laundry and a couple of boxes that I still need to unpack, but I mean, it's not too bad. Our floors, I probably should vacuum and mop up there, but I don't feel like it today. We'll be playing with our friends here again, probably about any time now. So I'm just gonna enjoy the AC and sit down for a little bit while I can. I don't really know what next video is gonna be. Like I've said, I've been trying to kind of alternate, I'm trying to alternate like cleaning videos and then just like new stuff, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know what the next video is gonna be, but I guess you'll find out. What's the next day? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Bye.